Just wanted to do a little video update. Got to the hotel today for check-ins and traffic was crazy. So even though Matt and Jordan only live about an hour from Louisville, it took us, I don't even know how long we were talking in the car the whole time, but it took a while. I know that we had to stop to pee, which is not crazy because I usually pee about twice an hour. But we were all pretty hungry when we got to the hotel, so it was great. Got checked in, got tanned. Now I'm just resting and hanging out and might take a nap. Mitchell, Matt, and Jordan went to go train. So I heard there's a lot of traffic out there, and so they'll probably be gone for just a couple hours, but I just ate, so got my feet up, hanging out on the couch here. Everything's all covered up and just waiting. So athlete meetings in the morning at 8:15, and I'll be up early doing, the hair and makeup thing, all the fun stuff. But I love what I'm looking like. It's really great. Woke up at a new low again this morning. Prior to this, well, really my whole prep, my body weight has just been crazy. Not quite reflective of what we're seeing in the mirror and how I'm feeling. So while it's a tool and we obviously wanted to see decreases, it couldn't always be the judge of if I made progress that week or not. So it has been nice to see a steady decline. Definitely some improvements since my last show. That was 2 weeks ago, and I've lost, I think, 3 pounds. So that was good because I was hanging tight at, I started prep at about 160. I would range from like 159 to 162, but basically 160. And I was 143. I think I hit a low of 142.8. But 143 right before my last show. And this morning I was 141.6. And we've been increasing food for the last couple days, decreasing cardio, which has been nice. And I've just really been getting a ton of rest. I mean, this is just total vacation, so it's been awesome. Jordan, if anybody knows Jordan, she basically waits on you hand and foot when you're at her house. So it's funny because I rule the roost at my house in the kitchen, so I'm always cooking and preparing food and doing stuff because Mitchell's usually at work and I work from home, so it works out great and it's really been cool. I mean, she brings me coffee in the morning and she gets my next meal ready, and it's really been awesome. So I've been able to relax, and we were just joking and saying that the Jansen house is basically magical. Everybody that comes, all the athletes that have come and stayed, and they just get the royal treatment. Took my progress pictures in the famous doorway yesterday and this morning, so I might get some of those posted publicly after the show's over. A lot of the reasons why I haven't posted a ton of progress pictures is, one, because I don't want to put a lot of pressure on myself from the external critique, saying obviously I critique my pictures enough. And I've worked really hard to try to turn off that coach brain of mine when I'm looking at my own pictures, and leaving those judgment calls up to Matt. But while not being uninvolved, I'm very involved. I was actually talking to Matt about that this week, about just, going into it, I don't want to be, this is what I think you should do. This is what I think you should do, or whatever. But at the same time, giving him enough information to make a legitimate call, because, I'm not here in person all the time. I can't just eat a meal and then do some posing and we can talk about it. So it has to be accurate information, and it's been awesome. It's been a great experience. His feedback is that I've given good feedback to him. So I think overall the whole thing has been really good, and it's been really exciting. As a coach, it's been great to have in my head about what I think I see in myself, and then discuss those things with him, and then be accurate, that we're seeing the same things, that we're kind of on the same wavelength there. As you know, just being a physique competitor, looking in the mirror, you're not always honest with yourself. You might see things a little bit differently. And I've really learned through my prep that I'm not that far off. I'm definitely hypercritical, but I'm seeing the good in things. I can look at my pictures and I can look in the mirror and I can see, you know, when I'm tight and when I'm on point, when I'm feeling good, when I'm flat, and all those things. So it's really cool to be able to get another practice on my eyes, not just for my own self, but obviously for my athletes. Another really cool thing is, and funny, since I haven't competed in so many years, my last show, I was actually prepping an athlete that was competing in the same division as myself. And this weekend, I'm also prepping another athlete, or peaking another athlete that's competing in her show out in California. She's a bikini competitor. So that's been kind of fun, us chatting all week while I'm doing my thing and she's doing hers. And it's been cool. It's been really cool. So just to be able to be back in the field and get some experience with the NPC, which is cool. Check-ins were smooth. Everything was great. The Liquid Sunrays ladies are awesome. They love Jordan and her cookies, so there's that. Get to enjoy those cookies later. But yeah, I just wanted to give a little update. If you guys have anything you want to hear or see, let me know. Just kind of been hanging out, doing some training yesterday, and today we're just relaxing. So tomorrow should be extra fun, and I'll probably be on Snapchat more tomorrow. It's so much easier just to get a little play-by-play on Snapchat and put it on my story, so you can follow me there at Kayla Duncan. But yeah, hope you guys are having fun following along, and talk to you soon.